Hello, we'll be performing Jeeves and Wooster by the Goodale brothers. My name is Vishwakrith Shetty, candidate number 0101, and I'll be playing Jeeves.
I'm Harry Stanbury, my candidate name is 0104, and I will be playing a number of characters, including Abdalia, Stiffy, and Gussie.
My name is Nathaniel Amos, and I'll be playing Bertie Wooster.
I thought we said 7:30 for 8. Oh well, never mind, right turn. Now, the reason that I'm here and that you're there is the other day I was in my club, the Drones, and I was talking to my good friend Bingo Little, you know Bingo. And well, I was talking to him about this perfectly frightful weekend I recently had at Totley Towers. And well, he said to me, Bertie, you should do this on stage. And I said to Bingo, by Jove, Bingo, that's a smashing idea. And so, well, here I am. You see, I've watched a few theatrical expressions in my time, and they all seemed rather straightforward, rather easy, rather piece of cake. So I thought to myself, how hard can they be? And so here I am, all on my own, or as the French say, tout seul. Curtain up. Oh, no, sorry. That's just a theatrical expression. The curtain is actually already up. Otherwise, you wouldn't be seeing me, and I wouldn't be seeing you. Anyway, sorry. Right home. Now, it all began when I was at home, asleep. I awoke. Jeeves?
Yes, sir.
Can you play Jeeves, Jeeves?
Certainly, sir.
Oh, jolly good, splendid. It's your line, Jeeves.
Indeed, sir.
No, Jeeves, it's your line.
Indeed, sir, is my line, sir.
Oh. Oh, splendid stuff. It's all going rather well, really.
If you could allow me one moment, sir. I was thinking we could set the scene somewhat more convincingly.
Really? I think some things must be left to the imagination, really.
Of course, sir.
Oh. Oh, I see what you've done there, yes. Oh, quite good, yes. Yes. Quite new approach. Oh, Jeeves, I say, that's smashing. To those who don't know, this now looks exactly like my pad. Oh, Jeeves, you've outdone yourself. They really are getting their money's worth, aren't they?
Indeed they are, sir.
It was the most satisfactory dinner at Drones last night, Jeeves.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Gussie sends his regards.
I appreciate the kind thought. I trust Mr. Finknottle was in good spirits?
Well, best as can be expected, considering he's soon to have Sir Watkin Bassett for a father-in-law. Soon him the me, Jeeves, soon him the me. You know, he's the judge that fined me £5 on boat race night for pinching a policeman's helmet.
Yes, sir.
Any telegraphic communication this morning, Jeeves?
One, sir. From Mrs. Travers.
Oh, Aunt Dahlia. Is she in town?
Yes, sir.
Oh, splendid.
She expressed a desire that you'd ring her at your earliest convenience.
Really?
Yes.
I think I can do better than that. I'll go see her myself in person.
Very good, sir.
I made my way across town to the Travers residence, where I was greeted by old Seppings, the butler. Jeeves, there's a problem. Who's to play Seppings?
I had considered that eventuality, sir. I thought that Seppings might play himself.
Oh.
Good evening, sir.
Oh, hello, Seppings. What are you doing here?
Oh, I just came to lend a hand, sir.
Oh, jolly good. Jeeves, this is all going rather splendidly.
I had also thought that we might call upon Seppings to play a number of other protagonists in this reenactment.
Yes.
He does have a particular aptitude for impersonations.
Hello, Bertie.
Oh, hello, Seppings. That is terrific.
Dearest old ass. What brings you here?
I understand, aged relative, that you wish to confer with me.
I did not want you to come barging in interrupt my work. I suppose something must have told you today was my busy day.
Look, Auntie, if you're asking whether I can stay for lunch, then of course the answer is yes. I'll be delighted to. What's old Anatoly cooking up for us today?
Anatoly won't be giving you anything. I'm busy entertaining the novelist, Pomona Grindle.
She spoke, as usual, as if shouting across a ploughed field into a high wind.
So you were out of the tars again last night?
What, no? Who told you
It's
that?
a peculiar thing. Every time I see you, you seem to be recovering from some debauch. Don't you ever stop drinking? What when you're asleep?
Auntie, you wrong me. I only drink at times of special excess. At maybe a cocktail hour. Ooh, or maybe a wine at dinner. Ooh, or maybe...
Enough,
maybe a wine at
Bertie. Sit and listen. I just came in to tell you that I want you to go down to the antique shop on Brompton Road and sneer at a cow creamer.
Sorry, do what?
Yes, you heard me. There's an 18th century cow creamer that Uncle Thomas thinking of buying this afternoon. I want you to go down there, ask to see it, and then sow doubts and misgivings into their mind. Perhaps clip the price of it. Oh, and tell them that you think it's modern Dutch, which is apparently something a cow groomer ought not to be. Got it?
Oh, yeah,
Good,
yes.
because I've got a lot of work to do. Seppings, show Mr. Wooster to the door.
Splendid. Seppings? Your Seppings?
Of course. Never mind, Mr. Wooster can show himself out.
Try and get safe Seppings. Right ho, I said, entering the shop. Then paused. As I noticed, the bloke in charge of the place was talking to another bloke. And that this bloke was none other than Sir Watkin Bassett himself. In person, in the flesh. A weaker man would have turned and fled. But I stood my ground.
Hello, hello. I know you, young man. You came before me at my magistrate court once, but not twice. Going straight, eh? Cap. Now, let me see. What was it?
Well, I think...
No, don't tell me. It's coming back. Ah, yes, of course. It was bag snatching.
Well, no, actually. I think you want to fine me £5 on boat race night for pinching a policeman's helmet.
No, it was bag snatching. I remember it distinctly.
Yes, I'm sure you do.
But it's all past and done with now. We've turned over a new leaf, eh?
Yes.
Splendid. Roderick,
Roderick?
come over here.
Who's Roderick?
Roderick Spode.
I turned and saw a terrifying figure who was 6'8", if he was an inch.
Roderick, I want you to meet this young fellow. I gave him 3 months not so long ago for snatching bags at a railway station. But it is quite evident that his term in jail has had the most splendid effect on him. Why, he has reformed.
Reformed? What makes you think he has reformed?
Of course he has reformed. It is perfectly obvious that this man is no longer snatching bags.
Well, you know what I see? I see he's stealing umbrellas. I notice he's got yours.
What? No. Whatever compelled me to take up the umbrella, I cannot say, unless it was that primeval urge that drives a young man to reach for the nearest umbrella in sight when he finds himself without one.
That is the problem with you, young man. You are totally unable to distinguish between Meum and Tomb. Come, Roderick.
With those two thugs having biffed off, I heard Aunt Darla's instructions in my head.
Snare at the cow creamer!
Thank you, Seppings. And I turned to face the proprietor.
How may I help you, sir?
Hello, proprietor. I've come to look at a cow creamer.
Oh, certainly. How's this for you?
Oh, no. Oh, tut, tut, tut. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, dear, dear. This will not do. Modern Dutch, you see.
Modern Dutch? This is 18th century English. Look at the hallmark.
It doesn't have a hallmark.
Oh, go outside, it's brighter out there, you can see it better.
Right-ho. Suddenly, Sir Watkin Bassett re-entered the shop, and I tripped over a cat. Meow! Everything went into slow motion.
What is this I see? A snatching grab. Roderick, call a policeman.
Police!
Police!
Yip told Bassett up in the ten
Police!
Roared the gorilla taking the base. Police! Chilled the proprietor for fleecing around, whilst I, conscious of nothing, was gone like the wind, into the back of a taxi, and off to my apartment. I re-entered my apartment in a state of jubilation, but my fear and excitement was soon short-lived. I saw upon what lay in wait for me on the mantelpiece. A telegram.
Gussie here. Serious rift with Madeline herself. Unless you lend every effort to effect reconciliation, wedding will be broken off. One more thing. I'm still on speaking terms with Madeline. Expect invitation shortly.
Are you ill, sir?
No, Jeeves, just all of a twiddle. Read this, Jeeves, but not out loud.
Most disturbing, sir.
You do know what this means, Jeeves?
Perhaps I might explain.
No, Jeeves, I know what it means. There's no need to explain.
Yes, sir, but there are other parties who do not.
What other parties here? I don't see any parties. Oh, Jeeves, you do say I've quite forgotten about them. So caught up in this whole thing, I'm quite new at this. Go on, Jeeves, I'm so sorry.
When Mr. Wooster's very dear friend, Mr. Finknottle, first endeavoured to formulate a proposal of marriage to Miss Bassett, his courage failed him. On finding himself alone with a young lady after dinner, he admitted to having become the victim of an unfortunate spasm of nervousness and started talking at great lengths about newts. Over the course of several hours, he outlined the ways in which British newts differ from Asian newts. And it was when, as midnight approached, he broached the subject of the European newt that Miss Bassett said she needed to return to her room and dab her temples with some cologne. It was at this point, as you put it, sir, that Mr. Finknottle paled over to such a degree that an inexperienced undertaker would have started embalming him upon the sight.
Yes, Jeeves. I think I'll take over from here. So, this led to the unfortunate result that Gussie asked me to do his wooing of Madeline for him, which also led to the equally unfortunate result that poor Madeline got into her head that I was in love with her, and she said that if anything was happening to Gussie, she'd marry me. And when a girl says to you she's going to return her betrothed to shop and expects you to sign on as the new boy, well, what eyes do but marry her? I mean, one must be civil about these things.
I think under the circumstances, it would be best to proceed to Totley Towers and resolve the situation straight away, sir.
Yes, time to bite the bullet, Jeeves.
I will pack immediately.
Hello, Bertie.
Oh, hello, Dahlia.
Are you off somewhere?
Oh, yes, off to Totley Towers.
To late hours when I am dashed.
Huh?
That was what I was going to tell you. You need to go immediately.
What?
Well, you know that devious old guzzler, Sir Watkin Bassett, your Uncle Tom's biggest rival in the silver collecting
Well,
game.
yes, actually,
And you know that cow cream I told you about?
Well, yes, actually, I just saw him in a cow creamer shop. It was such a coincidence, really.
It wasn't a coincidence, Bertie. He had just gone there to see if it was everything your Uncle Tom had said it was. For, if you could believe such lunacy, your Uncle Tom had told him all about it. And I was off to Toothley Towers with the cow creamer all to himself as we speak.
Oh, Dahlia, I'm so sorry. Are you quite all right? What are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to pinch that thing, aren't I? Or rather, you are.
What?
We'll see how it all fits in. You just stay the night at Toothley, and you have 100 perfect opportunities of getting your hands on the thing.
But dash it, Aunt Dahlia.
Perform this simple, easy task for me. Or guests at my dinner table will soon be saying, "What a splendid lunch your chef Anatoly gave us yesterday. The real pinnacle of haute cuisine. No wonder you're so fond of his cooking." But please, why do we not see Bertie Wooster here anymore?
Oh, Dahlia, this is blackmail.
It is, isn't it?
There's nothing for it. I must go to Totley Towers with all due speed. Jeeves, we're going off to Totley.
Start up the engine.
Not quite working, is it, Jeeves?
I had considered the eventuality, sir. I thought that Seppings might lend a hand.
Oh. Oh, jolly good. Shall we get going?
It appears that we've arrived, sir.
Oh. Oh, okay, well, there we are. Quick journey, don't you think? So what can Bassett?
No, Butterfield the butler, sir.
Oh, hello, Butterfield. I must be looking for Sir Watkin Bassett.
Oh, Bertie Wooster, I do apologise. I do believe Sir Watkin Bassett is out on the grounds with Roderick Spode, sir.
Roderick Spode? You mean a man with eyes that can crack an oyster at 60 paces?
Yes, sir.
Oh. Do you know where Gussie is by any chance?
No, I do believe he's taken a walk, sir.
Oh. Well, I'll just plot around here for a bit, shall I?
Very good, sir.
The news that Roderick Spode was on the premises had shaken him a good deal. Imagine how some unfortunate master criminal would feel on finding that not only was Sherlock Holmes there, but Hercule Poirot as well.
I decided to go and search for a spot of calming tea. Butterfield! Butterfield!
Butterfield. 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 Butterfield.
Butterfield! Butterfield! Suddenly, there I was, vis-a-vis with what could only be described as a silver cow creamer. Look, it really does have a hallmark.
Hands up.
But hello, Butterfield, what's he doing here?
No, sir, I'm not playing Butterfield right now.
Seppings, who are you playing?
I'm more intimidating Cara, baby.
Not quite sure I understand, Seppings.
Sir Watkin Bassett, come here immediately, I've got something to show you.
I was just about to explain that I was on the premises as an invited guest of Gussie, and who but Madeline Bassett burst through the French windows.
Goodness
No,
gracious.
Jeeves, the French windows.
Goodness gracious. Whatever is all the noise? Hello, Bertie. When did you get here?
Oh, not too long ago.
Did you have a nice journey down?
Well, yes, it was quite all right. I came in the two-seater.
The two-seater? Oh, you must be quite exhausted.
No, it was quite all right.
Well, tea will be ready soon. I see you've met Daddy. You don't mean to say you know this man? I just caught him stealing my cow creamer. Daddy, this